Hi friends, I'm LJ Jarvis from the Warhammer podcast, and welcome to this episode. So recently I've been thinking back on Orktober, which was basically a special event during the mark of October where we were supposedly get new Ork stuff, but overall we just got new Ork vehicles and a new Ork codex at the end of the month. Honestly, I expected a whole lot more. I kind of expected new models, especially a plastic Ghazghkull Thraka model. Yes, we got cool stuff, but I found it a little disappointing. And even after Orktober, it seems like we got a lot more chaos stuff than we did with orcs. And think about it now, if they were to do Orktober, I have some ideas of what they could borrow from. Now I just want to get this out of the way. I did not read this from some special link, or this was some leak from the Warhammer community about what Games Workshop is doing next. These are just my ideas. Now my idea is that maybe we could have another campaign book, kind of like how we did with Vigilus and the Gathering Storm miniseries. My idea is that maybe we could have a special campaign book that's just enormous, that is stuffed with lore, battle stratagems, and this lore book would obviously follow the orcs. And I can't think of a better place than to have it take place on Armageddon, kind of like how, I believe it was 3rd edition, when Games Workshop released the Armageddon mini codex, where it was just basically a book that had, of course, lore about the orcs versus the Armageddon Steel Legion on the planet Armageddon. Now my idea is that Ghazghkull has returned to Armageddon. I think for this idea, he wants to try to either conquer the planet or at least destroy it to show off the Imperium of Man that the orcs are rising again. Kind of like what has happened during the War of the Beasts in the 32nd millennium. So obviously Ghazghkull and his orcs have arrived on Armageddon. They're about to invade it. So they're going to fight off the Imperial Guard Legion that's on the planet. And this would be a great opportunity to not only introduce a plastic Ghazghkull model, but perhaps even a plastic Yarrick model. I think that would be very cool on the tabletop. And maybe we can do more for this. We could probably have plastic Steel Legion models. Maybe introduce a Steel Legion mini codex down the line. Kind of like how Space Marines, how they have a vanilla Space Marine codex, but they also have Space Wolves, Dark Angels, Blood Angels. So I thought this would be a cool idea to expand the Imperial Guard range. And we don't even need to stop here. We can also introduce a plastic Angron Demon Primarch model. I think that would be very epic. And maybe we could have new Khorne Berserker models, but that's kind of tricky. I think they look cool already. Maybe besides bringing it up to scale with the newer Chaos Space Marine models, I don't see what else they could do. And of course, that would also mean bringing in a World Eaters Codex, and I think that would be a very neat idea. Now, of how these three models would look like, I like to imagine Angron. He's suited in bronze armor. This model is flying. He has his axes in hand, about to charge the enemy. Across his armor, there are trophy racks of skulls, fresh heads as well. Again, I think it would be very wicked. I think it'd be very cool for there to be a Demon Primarch model of Angron. I think it would look very, very cool. And of course, I like how I said before, there would be a Yarrick model. As for Ghazghkull, I like to think maybe the small is almost the size of a Redemptor Dreadnought. I think that'd be very epic indeed. Now, even though I don't think Games Workshop would follow my ideas, that's cool. It's just something I have in mind. And I think for story-wise, maybe the orcs have destroyed the plants, or at least have done so much damage that's beyond repair. So this way the Imperium of Man doesn't look so invincible. It actually is fragile. And sometimes you just don't win every single battle. Anyways, that's just my ideas about what we could do for Orktober. And yes, the ideas I've just expressed kind of flexes the lore a little bit, considering that on the wiki page, when the splitting of the galaxy happened, the Salamanders had to help out the Armageddon Legion to stop a ritual that would bring back Angron. So I'm not sure how they would bring him back for this 4th War of Armageddon, let's call it. Anyways, I'd like to hear your ideas in the comments down below about what you think we could do for Orktober, and if you like my ideas or not. And I'd like to hear your ideas about what you want to do for Orktober. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. And if you like this video and you would like to subscribe, then make sure to activate the bell notification button so you'll never miss an episode. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you again soon.